Hey family.
Hi guys.
It's Tuesday, so it's time for another short tip. This week's short tip is you don't have to.
You don't.
You really don't have to.
You don't have to.
What are we talking about?
You don't have to have all of the answers. So I know for us it's been really, really stressful. I paused because I thought to myself, not really, really stressful, but it's been a little stressful around here, right? And so, I know that I was, and I don't know if this is what made you think of this, but I know that I was kind of spilling my guts, so to speak, and just letting you know what was on my heart a few days ago and just letting you know how I felt and how upset I was. And you said to me, yep, I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand. And I don't know if you felt like I wanted you to have a solution, but just you saying that to me made me feel really good. And it really helped me to remember that we're in this together, this COVID-19 new normal together, and we're not going to have all of the answers to everything that's going on and anything that pertains to our family or our loved ones or even our friends. We don't necessarily have all of the answers, but just to know that you understand and you can empathize with what I'm feeling and you understand where I'm coming from, it just helped. It gave me a little bit of a boost. And so I think that it's just really important to understand that your spouse may not always have the answers, but as long as you guys are on the same page and you have the same goal and you're willing to fight it out together, it helps you to be stronger.
That's good. I like that a lot. And I agree.
Yeah.
And you smell good. That's just
I do?
Just a side note.
Oh,
just
thanks.
fun. Throw that in there. But it is important to understand that, right? Because whether it's COVID-19 or just life in general as a married person, we're just not always going to know what to do. And especially in this COVID-19 thing, none of us have lived through this before.
Right.
And so we don't have the answers.
Yeah.
I don't know how to navigate this new normal, so to speak, because I've never had to do it before. And I think sometimes we get caught up in the stress of trying to figure things out.
Solution.
Right, to the point where there's a solution. And sometimes it's not about that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about just us locking arm in arm and saying, hey, you know what? We don't really know how this thing is going to work out, but I'm in it with you.
Yeah.
Good.
And I was just going to say, I think it's really important for us as women to keep that in mind, because a lot of times we look to our spouses, our husbands, our house bands to
like that.
be like, well, you're the man of the house, you're the priest of the home, you're the Lord over our home. All 100% true. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they are always going to have the solution. Not necessarily right away, at least.
Right.
And so I think it's really important for us as wives to remember that and keep that in mind. We're supposed to be their support, their helpmeet, and that doesn't mean that they're going to have a solution that we're going to be able to support, but we're going to be able to support them in possibly coming up with a solution, or as they even try to figure it out or try to figure it out for the both of us. That is what we can be there to support, but not necessarily support their solution because they may not have one yet.
Wow, that's good. And it's a team effort.
It is a team effort.
At the end of the day, you all are a team.
Yeah.
And a team does things together.
Yeah.
So you may not have the answers right away, but as a team, you can come up with a game plan to move forward.
Yeah.
So that's our tip for you this week. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to have all the answers.
That's right.
That's all we have for you today. God bless.
God bless.